officer, I can explain. Listen, I'm not like those Honda, what Nonda kids and all that. You see, I'm driving a BMW. I'm like a grandpa driver. I would never do crazy front wheel drive craziness. Hey guys, this is AtariBot, and welcome back to another episode of Will I Break It? Well, I'm gonna give you a little spoiler. I do break it, but I'm not gonna tell you what I broke. You're gonna have to watch the whole video to find out what I broke. But today's main focus is gonna be about replacing the upper seal on the windshield, the upper part, because when it rains like this, water will come down and get into that front seal, and it's just not a good thing. Oh yeah, this is the vehicle running, by the way. Not bad, is it? Some little air fresheners in there. Yes, there's a check engine light. It's for the PO. Got to turn. Let me turn off the heater AC thing, the blower. Pretty nice, right? Yeah. But yeah, the P0012 code, I think, is for the Vanos solenoids, and we're going to cover that and some other stuff in the next video. But in this video today, I wanted to go over just replacing this upper window seal. On mine is completely rotted out, and these side edges lift up a little bit, so they're a little forgiving as far as getting that piece out of that top part. Yeah, I use this metal pry bar simply. You shouldn't use it, okay? You know my videos, people. You know. Yeah, just discard your old one there on the ground. Anyway. There's a little red strip of protective tape. I guess that's covering up a sticky 3M strip or something. I'm going to leave that red strip in there until I have the seal into the windshield. Then I'll pull that out so it'll adhere to the car if that's what it's supposed to do. But it looks like it's supposed to kind of stick to this edge here. But, you know, like I said, you know, it's supposedly when this wears out, water will run down the windshield and get into the computer down here. It's underneath the glove box, or kind of behind it. It's in there. So that's why you want to replace that upper seal if it starts going bad. So you don't want water in your BMW. It's kind of obvious, right? Pretty obvious, I would think. Now, one thing I did different that I didn't see a lot of other YouTubers doing differently. Yeah, I checked out some others. I tried spraying some water on here, and also, you know, other YouTubers had also tried to start sliding the ends on from both ends and sliding it into the edges, rather than trying to work all one direction all the way across like I did. I used this, I started out, you know, trying to be careful. So I was worried about the paint there, but really, it doesn't rub it in a way you really have to worry with that too much. I didn't hurt the paint one bit. There's also a little like rubber flap that was also in there that can be on the other side of that pry bar between the paint. I don't know if you could see that. But it seemed kind of helpful. And I'm just kind of pushing it in there, and I'm gently wedging. And I cannot stress enough, you should not use a metal pry bar thing. You should use something plastic. Like, I'll tell you what would work really good if you don't have the proper tools, like most people
Anyway, but like upholstery tools, those plastic wedge tools, also like the plastic wedges they used to put on window tint, and like the bigger ones, or the ones for vehicle wrap, that might be really
Basically,
good in this.
what I'm doing is we're going around. We're gonna, I'm getting on the back side of that lip, like I showed you earlier, and we're gonna push straight down and then in a little bit. And after you push these in, straight down and just wedge it in just a hair. You don't want to break your windshield. And I don't advise using your tool to smooth this down, because the hard surfaces might scar the rubber. So maybe use something else to help, you know, run this down and smooth it in a little better. But you get really close doing it this way. You'll be really close. And like I said, I left a red strip in there too, so some of that's causing this a little bit of waviness. When I pull the red backing strip off the back of this, it will lay a little flatter as well, and this part will stick to the roof. This pry bar in particular is very smooth, so I don't have to worry too much about hurting anything. I'm being really careful with my paint. But you might want to use a plastic tool. I would advise using a plastic tool, not a metal tool. But if it's all you got, I have a plastic one somewhere. I just can't find it. I was using it to put the rear one on. I didn't make a video on that, but it's very similar. It's actually easier than this one. It kind of just presses in, really. This one requires a little more work. You want to kind of start by sliding it in a little bit on the edge, and then do like this all the way down. If you have the right size one, it should go all the way across. That scares me a little bit. If you're not a little bit nervous, you might break something if you're not worried about it. So I'm worried about the guy that's a little too nonchalant. Well, I've never done this before, but you know, I think I watched a YouTube video. I watched other people's YouTube videos to make sure I wasn't going to do nothing stupid. Or hopefully. The only thing I did differently that I didn't see other YouTubers doing was I tried to spray a light mist of water to try to help things slide a little easier. I don't know if it helps or not. Seems like it does, though. Well, there's one piece in here. It's not happy. Let's see. There's this trim piece here. That's the one that should have been slid on. Other people slid this section on. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I just don't. I think this will push all the way on. So what we'll do is we'll just work all the way down. See what I got? Oh no. That's bad. Yeah. I'm kind of scared it might shatter. Guess we can keep that.
It's already done.
Yeah.
I could just hope for the best. I can't tell. It's an inner layer. These are sandwiched layers of glass, so it's like
I don't know if that's
a middle layer of glass.
Or a crack.
No, we'll see what happens. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't get to it. Alright. I don't know if you can see this crack here, but that was a result of me pushing too hard with that metal pry bar. To consider something. That's great. That's just great. There was a little chip in this windshield already. Man, it's like really tiny. See it. This guy had put a lot of highway miles on this car. And I mean, you can see it in the hood if you look carefully, all these little chips. And I've been told that that's how you know that it really was highway miles on a BMW, is they'll have all these chips on the hood. If it's really never been in an accident, you know, they all get these chips. So yeah, I'm not upset. And on a silver car, you really can't hardly see them. You can't. It's almost a whitish, grayish primer underneath. So I don't know. Maybe we'll try something to. Any suggestions in the comments below, please, on something to fill these little chips in. Without trying to go around and paint every little one of them with a touch-up paint. You know.